After Cap died at the hands of his brainwashed love interest, Wolverine would quickly go to Daredevil, telling him that he wants to use him as a lie detector to find out if Cap really is dead. As the two then invade the SHIELD helicarrier, where Logan begins interrogating Crossbones, the guy who supposedly shot at Steve. Crossbones didn't tell a single lie, revealing that he wasn't the one to get the kill shot on Cap, but he kept rage baiting Logan, stating that Cap better be dead, until Logan knocked him out and then snuck down to open and sniff Cap's casket, ultimately confirming that it's Steve's body right as Tony showed up, telling him to accept it. But Logan tells Tony that he'll kill him if it ever turns out that he had something to do with Steve's death, before leaving to clear his head in a room where Spidey was crying so much that he wanted to keep his mask on. However, when Logan went to grab a chair, Spidey made a scene stating that that's Cap's chair, which only escalated when Logan tells him that he's just seen Cap's dead body, making Pete pick him up. The two go on fighting until Ben breaks it up, as Peter then leaves to visit his uncle's grave, where he then takes his anger out on Rhino, who was peacefully visiting his mother's grave. And so after the fight, Logan shows up teasing him and then keeps following him until they talk it out on the bridge, where Logan essentially tells him that he needs to live with it. Tony, on the other hand, tries to force Hawkeye to become the new Captain America, but it just didn't work, as Clint ends up returning the shield, ultimately leaving Tony's heart broken. Later at the funeral, however, we see the heroes carrying Steve's casket, where Tony then breaks down during his speech, expressing that it wasn't supposed to end this way. But later, after the ceremony, we see Tony bringing along Steve's actual body to hold a secret funeral with what's left of the founding Avengers, as he wants Cap to rest in the ice where they originally found him. Namor then shows up to take the casket, swearing that Steve will rest in peace in the ocean, as Tony tries to accept the loss of his friend, only for Bucky to then decide to kill Tony, as he manages to steal back the shield and eventually confronts him, ready to kill him, until Tony reveals Steve's last wishes that basically were to keep Captain America alive and save Bucky, which Tony decides to do by offering Bucky to become the new Cap, which he eventually ends up accepting.